Hey everybody! So I hope your November 1st is going fabulous. Mine is okay. I was like laying on the bed in a Butterfinger induced stupor watching Netflix when I'm like, okay, you need to not be doing this. You gotta do something productive with your day. Let's make an Avon video. So that's what I decided to do. I don't know about you guys, but it is hot here. It's 75 degrees and it's November 1st. What's up with that? I don't know. It's freaking me out. But I think it's supposed to go back to normal, and I think this is probably the last of our hot weather, which I'm glad of because I'm one of those weird people that loves winter and snow and all that kind of stuff. So Keith is out mowing the lawn. This should be the last time he has to for the season. So if you hear the lawnmower going, I apologize, but that's what's happening. So I thought I would show you the things and talk about the things that I purchased in campaign 23. So we're going to call this Avon haul / review, the good, the great, and the ugly. Okay, so some of the things I'm not going to actually show you because I got Keith the Mesmerized Black hair and body wash and also the Mesmerized Black aftershave conditioner because he already had the cologne but he didn't have the matching stuff, and he's put that away because my husband is a tidy man and he doesn't leave things laying about like I do. And so he already put that away, and it's in his side of the closet, organized the way he, sorry I had a hair, organized the way he likes, so I'm just going to leave it at that. And then the other thing I purchased, I had mentioned to you guys that I got that from the Avon Living catalog, that I got that Star Wars Death Star planetarium for him, and I'm really glad that I gave it to him and that we opened it up because, and rather than waiting until Christmas, because it is a really disappointing, crappy product. And I hate to say that. It pains me to say that when Avon has something out and I actually use the word crap, but it's crap. It's $30 with my discount because it's a fixed earning in item. I only received 25% off of that, so I paid $20.99 for it, and I wouldn't give $10 for that. It was just very it's supposed to show the Star Wars galaxy on your ceiling, and then you can switch it over to like our Milky Way galaxy on the ceiling. It's bad. The Star Wars galaxy does show up. You have to take the planetarium and hold it really close up to the ceiling to get it to be able to see. Otherwise, if you just have it down like on a table or a dresser or a nightstand, it's way too far away and you can't read any of the writing and it doesn't make any sense. So you have to like have something that's right up against the ceiling, and then it's tiny. Or when you try to do it on our galaxy, like the Milky Way galaxy, you can't even, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And then the plastic, this little black piece right here that goes over the dome there, it is flimsier than a red Solo cup. I mean, it is flimsy. I just was very disappointed. It has tiny screws in it. Tiny light bulbs. You get one light bulb with it and then they send you another one, and it is a tiny light bulb. And you guys know I'm a weirdo anyways, but when I saw the light bulb, I said, okay, that looks just like one of those implants that the aliens put in our noses when people get abducted. So if you've ever watched like all those shows like Ancient Aliens, or all those UFO shows, and people that have been abducted claim to have an implant like stuffed into their nose, it's always this little tiny itty bitty metal thing. That's what the light bulbs look like that come with this. It just very disappointing. So it's already packaged. Keith already put it back in its package, taped it shut, and it's getting returned. So that's my ugly. that was bad. Thumbs down, very disappointing. Now the other two things I wanted to talk about are good and what I think so far are great. I picked up the Avon Ultra Sexy gift set that's out for the holiday time. It comes in a box like this, and it has 3 Ultra Sexy body sprays in it for $15. I don't have any of the Ultra Sexy perfumes. I've sold lots of them, but I just never purchased any for myself. So this has the Ultra Sexy Heart body mist, and these are full size. They're 5.1 fluid ounces a piece. It has the Ultra Sexy Pink body spray, and the Ultra Sexy Lace, I believe. Yes, the Ultra Sexy Lace. And that's such a pretty bottle. And I like the pink one too with the polka dots on it. I think that's really cute. So all three of these come in this box for $15. And I have been wearing the Ultra Sexy Pink. I'm wearing it today. I really like it. It's a really nice fragrance. This one says it's innocent yet sexy, fruity floral scent mixes flirty raspberry and fresh blushing peony with a touch of sheer chiffon musk. I really, really like this. I like this a lot. I was glad to have it. And then this is the Ultra Sexy Heart. And that one, I haven't worn this one yet. I sprayed them all when I got them, but I haven't worn this one yet. This one says scented like gifts of love with the essence of luscious cherries, irresistible rose petal, and the decadent chocolate marshmallow. Intoxicating floral gourmand will capture his heart. So I haven't worn this one yet because I've been wearing the pink. It does smell good though. I'm like, I'm a weirdo. And then the Ultra Sexy Lace is this one. And it says, okay, I can't read it because it's too dark. The black writing is on there. Let me look on the back of the box and see what that one says. The Ultra Sexy Lace. Smoldering infusion of provocative pear and magnolia laced with sensual golden amber. I definitely pick up the amber in it. I did spray it, and I think I've worn it one day. And then I mixed the lace and the pink together, and I liked that a lot too. So I think for $15, that's a really, really good deal. $5 a piece. Nice full-size body sprays that are all kind of in the same family, but but different, very different. All three of them have a different scent. You can distinctly tell that all three of them are different. None of them smell the same. So yeah, I really like that, and I'm glad I picked it up. I don't know, I just was like on a whim to get it, and then when I did, I'm really glad I did. So the other thing that I ordered is the Avon True Color for the Love of Makeup Artist Palette. The palette had been in the brochure, and I mentioned to you guys that I would get it and give it a shot. Since I didn't get last year's palette, I got the year before, so that would have been in 2014. Wasn't super impressed with it, so I didn't get last year's, but I thought, well, I'll give this year's a shot, and I'm really glad I did. I haven't used it a ton yet. Today is the first day that I've done a full face with it. So what you see on my eyes, what you see on my cheeks, lips, and I do have the contour on also, is all from this palette. I don't start to get sweaty. I can feel myself starting to get sweaty. November 1st and I'm getting sweaty. Okay, so it comes packaged like this, which I think is really nice. It looks like a book. So it's just like a book. And it's quite, I mean, it's about the size of like a VHS cassette, you know what I mean, if you remember what those are. It's pretty, it's not big and bulky like, some of them are. And then you open it up, and I'm going to open it this way so that I can hold that down. You open it up, and it's got a good size mirror in it. It's got, I know you can see my stuff. It's got blush, highlighter, contour, and a bronzer, some lip glosses, and then here's all your eyeshadows, which I'm going to have to pull that cover up so that you can see what they actually look like. But that's one thing that's really cool, is it has all these, it has a protective sheet cover, and it lists the names of the products. So, and that just fell out. So there's the eyeshadows. So yeah, it has a really wide range of colors and formulas. Shimmer, metallic, matte, and satin, I believe. I'm not sure if there's any satins. Shimmer, shimmer, matte, 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 metallic, matte, matte, matte. Okay, I don't see any satins. So matte, metallic, and shimmer. So I have a combination on. The blush cover fell off of mine. It wasn't attached really good. But I do have the contour shade, I have a blush shade, and the blush I chose was rather glowy, so I didn't use the highlight. So I've got this blush, I have the contour on, And no, wait, that's not the contour. It's hard for me to tell. Yep. Okay. So these two top ones I am wearing side by side. And then I have that, obviously you can see I've dipped into that lip gloss. So the blush is called Peach Glow, the one I used today, and I'll swatch it for you guys. It's a really pretty color. And it's quite glowy. Very, you know, quite glowy. I didn't use the highlight with it because I felt like, you know, that was definitely going to give me enough glow, and it did in certain light. And then the contour shade I was really excited to use because it's cool, and usually contours are too warm. Now it looked kind of dark, so I was a little bit freaked out by that, so I swatched it on my hand before I started to apply because I wanted to know what I was getting myself into, and it's not too dark at all. So it's a nice, light, cool contour. And that's kind of a heavier swatch. All right. And then on my eyes, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 shades on my eyes. And I will show you guys. Well, actually, I'll do the lip gloss too. So I'm not really a fan of these kind of lip glosses. I think that they're always like sheer and don't give you a lot of color payoff. So this is the only lip color that I have on today. And it is that darkest one right there. I'm also not a fan when they put like lip glosses in with powder products. So this right here is the lip gloss. So, you know, very forgiving, but it's not something, I would say that that's probably the weakest of the products that I used. The lip gloss was the weakest performing just because it is so sheer, and I can kind of feel it. I've had it on for maybe like an hour now, and I can kind of feel it wanting to travel to the outside. I'm sweating. I just showed you guys my sweaty lip. I don't know what's going on. I guess because it's so warm out, you know. Sorry about that, you guys. That's what happens when you watch a YouTuber that's starting to go through her perimenopausal phase. She has to pause to dab sweat, right? Okay, so then I'll show you guys the eyeshadows that I used. If I can get it up there. So I used the top 2 on this, the side by my arm, the very top 2 there on the left. And then I used that rosy gold one, that rosy gold shimmer there. And then down here, you can tell I used those mattes right there a little bit. So, and they do have the names. So the ones I used were plum, prune, raisin, plum, raisin, rose gold, tawny, and then I used the color shell as a highlight. I'm already gonna have to tape these back when I decide to do a video with the look. So let me. These metallics are really, really, really nice. But the matte is really, really nice also. Because I was thinking, well, if the metallics are super nice, I was kind of worried about how the mattes would perform. So the shell color is like my skin. You're probably not going to be able to see that well. But, so these are the 2 metallics. I have this all over the lid, and then to lighten it up, I added this one, the rose gold, into it. And then these 3, I have this in the crease, or I'm sorry, it's transition, this in the crease, and this one was under my lower lash line. So those are the ones that I used today. But I mean, look at those metallics. Look how pretty they are. They're just really, really, really nice. So, like, that's today, here I go, wiping myself again. You know, today was the first day I actually used it in a look like this, but that's what I came up with. So, and then I do have on my Avon CC cream and brows and all that kind of stuff. My eyeliner is the Supershock gel, the black one. But they're just really, really nice. So what I'm planning on doing is doing a couple of videos with some different looks, and I'll use the other colors, you know, that I didn't use for this one. But here, I'm just gonna swatch a couple more because these metallics really impress me. And I'll do this purple one here. And we'll try this bright blue. Just so you can see. So there's a green, like kind of like a taupey lavender, and then there's the blue. They're just really nice. They swatch really, really nice. I was quite impressed with that, you know. Gosh, I'm embarrassed because I keep sweating, but I'm not going to make another video just because of it. You guys, you don't care. I know you don't care. Or if you do, sorry. But yeah, so I was really, really pleased. The Love of Makeup palette is $19.99, and it's currently available from now and till it sells out, because it is a limited edition product. But just really, really nice. So I am planning, like I said, I'll do a couple other videos using the different blushes and some of the other eye tones. But I just really am digging this like monochromatic look that I got from it, and I feel like, wow, those really look nice, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been looking at all the holiday palettes at like Sephora and, you know, everything, and some of them are so stinking expensive. I was looking at one today that's $60 just for eyeshadows, no blushes included or anything. And I think the brand is called Huda. I'm not as up on the makeup as I used to be because I've been curbing, but this one was really pretty, and I was looking at it, and it was $60. No, $69 I think, for like 20 eyeshadows. And I'm like, gosh, you know, it's so pretty. But and then I was actually chatting on Facebook with one of my customers, and she said today that she placed an order, and she was amazed at how many products she got for the amount of money that she spent. Because, you know, like so many of the other brands are higher, like she mentioned Too Faced to me. And when I see this palette and I see how well it's performed just in my first impression, and then I look at like Temptalia's beauty blog, and she has rated like the Too Faced palettes like a C or a C minus, you know, and they cost upwards of, you know, $40 to $60 or whatever. It makes me pretty darn proud to be an Avon rep and offer something that this time around I think is a really good value and seems to be like a great, fantastic product. You also get the sponge tip applicator, the little lip brush, which I actually used when I put that lip gloss on, so I did use that. And then this little tiny blush brush, which I don't know, you could maybe use it if you're putting makeup on a doll or something. But so that's what I got with my campaign 23. And like I said, I am planning on doing a couple different looks with this palette within the next couple weeks so that you guys can see it in action. I'll do like a thing where I've done one side of my face, how I've done that in the past, and then I'll put the other face on camera. And oh, I have my a Wide Awake mascara on today also. So really pleased with my Avon face today, and that's why this video was the good, the great, and the ugly, because I was really, really pleased with some of this stuff, and then not so much with that Avon Star Wars Death Star Planetarium. Very disappointing. So okay, you guys, well, thank you so much for watching, and question and comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And sorry that I got so sweaty during the video, but you know what? It happens, right? So I will see you guys in the next video.